Yeah, he did do homework. Look at him. Look at yeah. You're like
wow.
It's the internet.
Yeah.
But
that's scary.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. What? You don't have a Wikipedia page, so I had to Google stuff.
No.
You don't. But this
I'm not that important.
Well, it's weird because if you took everything I Googled and just put them in one location, A, it would have saved me 35 minutes. And B, yeah, each page had a different accolade.
Oh,
like,
okay.
But back to like after midnight, you get a chance, being the concert performer you are, you get a chance to experiment with different genres. To some degree.
It's all in what they want to play because they're mostly kind of bluesy, and the first time I ever got anywhere near anything blues for me personally was when Pat Benatar put out I can't remember the name of the album, but she put out a blues-influenced album in the late 80s, early 90s. And that was the closest I ever got to singing blues. But, yeah, we do blues and classic rock. So.
Okay. But even with that, you yourself are challenging yourself. You're not really stuck in those genres. You are pushing yourself. So, yeah, that's where that kind of like the worlds collide right then and there. Okay, we just named 3 musical genres. Your ability for, I guess it's show tunes. The exact words like Broadway or whatever. You got classic rock. You got blues, jazz, kind of fusion. 4, really. I mean,
I haven't conquered jazz yet. I'd like to. Because I realized a few years ago, because I'd started listening to more jazz, because the radio station, what is it? I can't remember, 90.9 during the day they're classical, at night they're jazz, and I just have the station on all the time. So I got to listening to mainstream jazz that I hadn't listened to for years, except when WJZZ was on there.
Right.
So I really started listening to jazz, and I just realized jazz is nothing but standards and show tunes in different times, signatures. That's all it is.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, I think I can do this. And the first artist, thank you, Caffeine. The first artist
Walking about world
I listened to that made me realize this and made me realize that maybe I could do this. Her name is Tierney Sutton. She is a fabulous jazz vocalist. And I first heard her sing. I'm like, yeah, I can do this.
Okay.
I can do this. But it's just getting to the point where I can do it that I've been trying to get to for a while now.
Now,
and still trying.
With these, like I read on your bio where you said you made your first CD and you're feeling good. Do you think any of these feelings will influence your second or follow-up, or will it be more of a, like, you mentioned Streisand. I went the other way with Streisand. Like, Streisand got me as the music manager at Media Play. She came out with a CD of standards, much like everyone that year. It was like a lot of people towards, and I'm not speaking ill or anything about her, any other artist. It's just towards the twilight of your career, you start going standards. You start. She's That Way, Rod Stewart.
I think that Rod Stewart was the person that kicked it off for everybody because it got to be so successful. But that's why these songs are called the Great American Songbook. I mean, these are accepted songs. No matter who does them, somebody somewhere is going to love them because you love Gershwin, Cole Porter, etc., etc.
Yeah, so. Jesus Christ. Like, Queen Latifah had a standards album. And yeah, she did.
Yeah,
but she tricked everybody. She used her real name. Yeah. She used her real name. This is Dana Owens. And I'm a dumbass because while working at Media Play, I was like, the Dana Owens album kind of look like Queen Latifah. And no one corrected me. No one corrected.
Maybe they didn't know.
They just, no, they knew. Oh, they fucking knew. They knew.
They're in the back laughing.
You don't know who Queen Latifah is. That's exactly what happened. They were just for like a day and a half. Yeah, this Dana Owens. I don't know why I like her, man. She sounds familiar. And then, Google wasn't as prevalent as it was.
Right.
And then it hit me.